grad student. Oh, my pants keep going now. So, yes, I'm wearing athletic wear. I like to wear this running errands, like I say all the time. It motivates me to go to the gym after this long day. Today will be an extremely busy day. Okay, let me breathe. I just text my wholesaler. I'm waiting for her to confirm that she has a few items that I want. So most likely they do have it, and I'm gonna have to pick it up around later on today. But I don't want to wait all day for her to text me back, and I still have to work on my dissertation. So of course we did get some coffee and work on that for a few hours. I feel like I was relieved. You guys are, if you're new to my page, I'm in grad school. I always say that. But I applied for the PhD program, right? And today is March 2nd. If you get a email or a letter in February, that's a bad sign. That's a sign that most likely, well, let me rephrase. So it's a chance that you did not get in if you get a letter in February, right? So every day, like the last event was on the 28th. I was like, oh my god, this is the last day of February, and I made it, like you know, it's off my shoulders, right? But if you do get a letter in February, it's a good chance that you might have a scholarship. Because I said that because one of this girl I go to school with, we follow each other on Instagram. She posted that she got a scholarship, but she applied to go to Berkeley, and it's for the master's program, and she got a scholarship, and she got a letter in February. Okay, and so mind you, I'm applying for the PhD program. I don't know if it's the same thing, or I know it's not the same thing. I mean the same thing as in scholarships and everything, right? So I thought, I was so relieved, like, oh my god, I made it through February, no letter, nothing. So I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. So yesterday I was at the Black Farmers Market, and I met this doctor, and she's going to the same school. Well, she just graduated from the same school that I applied for, right? So we're just talking, and I was saying, and she says, you still not out the clear because you can get a deferred. I'm sorry, he does not want me to be great. So she was like, you may still get a deferred. And I'm like, my heart just sunk. I'm like, oh my god, I thought like all that would be coming in February if you're not getting in. But then she was telling me, and then she said she got deferred, and it took her a minute to get back out to be accepted. So she said acceptance letter could come at any time. So I was like, so more. Let me just calm down. I'm just going, it's nothing I can do. If I'm accepted, I'll be grateful. If I'm deferred, I'm not gonna be, I will be upset. But I'm like, I'm gonna just go, I'm sorry, I'm just going to try to get in. That's about it. Oh Lord, my whole heart. Anyway, I had to vent about that because that's what's going on. It's okay, I really thought I was in the clear, but I'm not. So basically I have to wait 3 more weeks, and then we'll see our decision by then. I'm just praying that I get into the school. I'm just praying that I get into the school. Alright, then that's out. Housekeeping, that's all out. We're about to go get some matcha and then relax, work on this dissertation. So my last day in the life of a grad student, I was explaining how it's a section in my paper that my chair wanted me to, he wanted me to edit a little bit, but he said he wanted to have a meeting over it. I immediately emailed him back and said, I'm going to delete the whole section entirely. You know, and I'm working on other corrections that he sent me, right? And then he said, I'll probably just show you guys the emails. So he said he wished that I didn't do it. I did it. I took it out and I sent it to him, and he sent me this message, right? And then I replied. I was very upset, but I had to let him know that I did not want to meet with him. And it's kind of weird, right? Like, why don't you want to meet with your chair? My chair, Shakespeare, get from over there. Stop, buddy. Sorry. The thing is with my chair, and I'm not being dramatic, literally every time I meet with him, he says something. I don't know if he's trying to make me do what he wants, you know what I mean? So he's So he's insulting me. He said, literally, he said this out of his mouth. And when I told the librarian that, she didn't, like, she was like, she was just shocked. But I'm like, yeah, he did. He said, everything that I do is BS. He said, everything that I do is BS. Then he said, that was, okay, I'm sorry. He said, literally, every Zoom we do, then he said, I'm not focused enough. Then he said, I'm not working hard enough. I'm not doing this enough. And then I told him I'm going through a lot. Then he said, he's going through a lot. Like, me and him, and I'm like, this is crazy. And then he was like, I'm not putting enough work into this. I don't want this enough. You blah, 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 blah. All of this, literally, hurting my feelings. Little, you know, sometimes he makes me cry. Just submitting this, my last revision, I cried submitting it because I know I'm going to hear his mouth. So, in my response to his email, I explained why I did not want to meet with him. Literally, every time I meet with him, he says something that insults me. And I'm like, we're adults. Like, there's other ways to get across, like, okay, you're not doing this right. Get help from, you know, if me and him not working out, maybe suggest like someone else, right? I should have been changed my chair like everyone's been saying. Everyone said change your chair, change your chair. Now it's too late. I only have 2 months left until graduation. It's too late now. So I'm stuck with this abuse. I'm stuck with him. And I didn't take it lightly, like, and then he assigned a whole book for me to read to add to this, and that's another, like, but I bought the book, right? I do need to get into that. So that's why I need to get out the house and clear my, like, I could work here, I could, you know what I mean? I can work on it, but I'm just so distracted, so much distraction here for me. That's why I prefer going to different coffee shops. And like, I don't have a class. All we have is direct studies. When you're in your last semester for grad school, it's just direct studies. And you have to manage your time wisely, because no one's going to email you and ask you for a revision. No one's going to ask you. You have to take the initiative and contact your chair, your committee, yourself. And no, my chair, and I always say, I really feel, because I've been going through this for a minute with him, I really feel that someone's in his ear telling him negative things about me. Mind you, in our cohort, we have 2 administrators. We have a few people who don't like me in the cohort already. They haven't liked me since day 1, since they first met me. And then the cohort members, I mean, not the cohort members, the people who do work on campus who are in my cohort, like, they're messy. They are. And like, the older women in there always talk about, I'm like on everyone's mouth, like they talk about how I dress. And I've been vocal about this on my channel. Always been vocal about what I've been going through. And it's just a lot. And I really feel, like I said, I really feel that they were in his ear. They all of them talking. There's a lot of nepotism going on. And that's how he feels about me. And I know that for a fact, because in my last class I had with this woman, right, and she was saying things in class, and she only picked on me, only singled me out to ask questions. Because mind you, my chair used to always say, oh, you don't talk, I heard that you don't talk to any of your professors or in your class, you know what I mean? So I'm like, it's so irritating. It's so irritating. And I never thought that my chair would be like this. Like, he's a man, he's a black man, but what's been going, like, it's not easy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I'm also a fighter. I don't give up. I might cry a little bit, you know what I mean? I cried a few times. I'm not weak though, you know what I mean? I'm not weak. I'm going to get this degree. Alright, I'm sorry. I had to release, and I'm glad that I have this outlet where I can really express my feelings, because it's a few times where I wanted to break. It's a few times I wanted to really tell him how I feel. But that email, I feel like it says a lot. What I sent to him, it was straight to the point. I let him know that he's not respectful, and none of our conversations is constructive criticism that's going to help me. Saying that everything I do is BS. Are you serious? That's not how you speak to people. And I feel if I was a man, he would not be talking to me like this. If I was a man, he would not be talking to me like this. All right. That being said, let's go work on this paper. And I already sent him something the day that I said all that to him. Hours later, I was sitting in it, thinking about it, and I told my mom about it, vented to my mom, and she even told me to like put that part back after I went off and told him how I felt. I did end up putting it back, and I changed a little stuff to it, and then I sent it to him, and then I said, this is like a progress check to see where I'm going, where I'm heading. Okay, that's what I said to him. And he haven't responded. Okay, so we have to go back to work. We have to work on this paper. Let's go. Warning, tailgating will slow this vehicle down. So funny. I had to show it. I've been so obsessed with matcha lately. It's so calming and energizing. Just what I need for a productive study session. I am about to dive into my thesis today. I'm working on my grad school thesis, and let me tell you, it's been a journey. But a cup of matcha and some good vibes, I'm ready to tackle this. The thing I learned so far in grad school is how important it is to set a little goal for yourself. So today, my goal is to finish this chapter. No distractions, just me, my matcha, and some focused work. How's everyone else doing if they're in school or working on a project? Leave a comment. I would love to hear what you're working on. I made it to the gym. See, my little trick works. Wearing what you're going to wear to the gym all day while you run your errands, it motivates you to go to the gym. Well, it motivates me to go to the gym because I don't want to waste a nice outfit. So today at the gym is going to be upper body. It is packed like usual. We're so close to summer. So, of course, everyone's going to be here and everyone has a goal. I just love that. We all motivated to get our bodies together. So we're working on my upper body. I always say that my upper body needs to build strength, but it's okay. As long as I'm in the gym, it doesn't matter, right? Personally, it does not matter. Just go to the gym, eat healthy. Well, let me rephrase. Eat less, move your body more. That's how you're going to lose weight if you're trying to lose weight. This is one of my favorite exercises to do. Work on those love handles. And everything that you see that I'm doing is 3 sets of 12. That's my go-to number. 3 sets of 12. And like I said, it's so busy. All I was able to grab is a few dumbbells and 1 kettlebell. If you have a dumbbell, you can use that to do this exercise. A kettlebell, whatever. Those are my 2 go-tos. Well, that's mainly the only ones, right? And I'm lifting about 10 pounds. Good morning. So today I'm getting I believe this is the 4th or 5th, I think it's the 5th section of tattoo removal. And of course, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let me get some perfume on. I ate something. I just ate like a sandwich because last time I went, she was like, you have to eat before you come. I don't know. She tried to say you need to eat. So, and literally, she's not trying to lose some weight. So, basically, I paid for 8 sessions. I'm getting all these removed. Future doctor here. So, I'm getting all these removed. And let me rephrase. You can be a doctor with a degree, but I want everything gone. I have a lot of tattoos. When I was younger, I was easily influenced when I was younger. So, of course, I was just getting tattoos just because. And I have a lot of tattoos. A lot. So, these are the main ones I want off. And we're doing a tattoo removal. If you have any questions about it, feel free to leave them. Yeah. They are not that... I'm a little bit worried. I'm worried because initially when I purchased the package, I purchased 8 packages, right? Whatever, is 8 of them, right? And I said, before I paid for them, I said, I have graduation in May with my master's. I want these off by then, May. And they said, yeah, it's gonna be off by then. It's gonna be off. I said, cool. So then, of course, I purchased it. And then that same day, I got the treatment done. Let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just go right now because I think I am running a little late. I woke up. It's weird. I woke up real early. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? I couldn't even have full 7 hours of sleep. So I went back to sleep. I have a lot on my mind. I think that's probably what. And then like I kind of overslept, and now I have to rush. I have to rush to get to this appointment. But let's go.
You know, really,
No, it's okay.
I'm playing it.
It is raining, y'all. So I'm done with my tattoo session, and my wholesaler just called me. I'm sorry, just called me and said my package is ready to be picked up. Mind you, I called them I believe it was yesterday, 2 days ago. I called them, and then I was waiting for them to respond when my package was ready. And so he called me and said it's been ready, they just forgot to call me and let me know. So I'm gonna go pick it up real quick. Let's go. Alright, we got the packages. That's kind of cool. They look like Sade. You see right here? They look like Sade. I wonder if that's a black owned business. But anyway, we're heading. I want some matcha. I'm always to the same spots out here, so I'm gonna just try a new spot, and it's not that far from our wholesaler. So let's see if it's good. It looks like a nice little spot at the inside, like from the pictures. I thought, like, we'll see. Let me just stop judging now. But at least we have our inventory for the pop-ups this weekend. We are set. Of course, we probably need some more stuff because it's supposed to be a big event, 2 back-to-back big events. So we'll see. What I stumbled into. This is something that I really like about me. I love going to new places, new environments, new vibes. And the thing is, I wasn't even going here. I wanted to go to my regular coffee shop right after shopping. But I'm like, I want to try something new. And this place was literally right down the street from my wholesaler. So I'm like, why not? And it's so cute. It's small, intimate. There's only one other person in here, and he was on his computer. So I'm like, I like that. You know, this is a different type of vibe, different energy, like I said. So of course this is the perfect spot for me to right now posting. I'm gonna post something real quick, of course, because it doesn't happen if you don't post, right? And then I'm gonna read a few chapters. Let me stop lying, not a few chapters, a few pages. Yes, I'm still reading the same book. I cannot finish it because I'm just so busy with grad school working on my thesis. It's not easy. It's not easy. So when I do have downtime, I do try to take advantage of that and read a few chapters of this book. I'm almost there. A lot of people have been talking, they have good reviews about this book. So of course I want to see what they were talking about. So that is it for my reading session, or I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's gonna be a new series of me trying different coffee shops and matcha. Home, it's still raining. I wanted to go to the gym, but unfortunately we get tattoo removal. You can't go to the gym for like you have to avoid sweat, you have to avoid sunlight. It's a lot you have to do, but for 2 days. Okay. So I'm like, damn. But luckily I got some packages, so I'm gonna do a quick try on haul. And oh, also I need to clarify, earlier I did say that I paid for, I believe I paid for 8 sessions of tattoo removal. I was talking to her today, the lady she's a nurse, who was doing it, and I was like, because it looks, they still have pigment. You know what I mean? All of them still, it doesn't look like it's coming up, and this is the 5th session, right? Today was the 5th session. And then she said, the package that I paid for is called Completely Gone. So basically, I'm gonna keep on going till both of these tattoos are completely gone. And then she said they do it this way because of my skin tone. That's what she said. But I remember vividly when I first got it, they were saying 8 sessions. It should be gone 8 sessions. So that's why I assume, like, oh god, I'm on 5 and they are not getting any lighter. Well, I'm gonna still go until they're all gone. That's the package I paid. And I'm like, that was the package that they recommend. I didn't even read the other packages. When they said pay for that one, I paid for it. And this is almost $2,000 packet. The packet was almost $2,000. Yeah. Listen to me. Don't do it. Don't get tattoos. We'll get tattoos, but just don't get them visible. Or think about it before you get it. You know what I mean? Like, I was not in my right mind when I got these tattoos. I wasn't. And I got this one done in college in a dorm. Got this one done in a dorm. But yeah, other than that, I'm ready for them to leave. They're still a little swollen right now, both of them. Yeah. And oh, and that coffee shop was cute. It was cute, you know, quaint. I like that. Secluded. You could tell that they were just, like the worker and the other customers, you could tell that they were staring at me from that. I caught that. So I'm like, they must not be used to someone like black people. And I think they've been robbed before. I say that because before you walk in, there's a big, well, there's a sign that says, we do not carry cash. There's no cash in here. We do not accept cash. All of that listed before you come in. And like, this is, well, downtown LA. If you've been out here before, you know how it is in downtown LA. But anyway, that is it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Most likely I'm gonna put it all together, all the footage I have from today and other couple of days, and make one big vlog. Usually I do like daily content, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, daily content. But I feel like today is not enough content to make one video, so I'm gonna try doing like a weekly vlog instead of doing a daily vlog. We'll see. We'll see. And this video, the trial haul, will be in the next video. That's how I'm gonna do it. And then that's a lot. I left all so everything I got from the wholesaler, I didn't even vlog going there. I just clearly I was there and it was raining, so I just vlogged picking it up. This weekend we have 2 big events back to back, so of course I'm gonna be vlogging that, so stay tuned. And we got more inventory for those. All right, that's it.